Good morning, guys. Welcome back to the Sullivan family. I'll let you in a minute. All right, just give me 2 seconds. Give me 2 seconds, Oreo. It's Friday morning, guys. It's really quiet and really still. I was just putting the bins out. And I thought, do you know what? I'll start the vlog. It's 8:30 in the morning. Zoe's just finishing the kids' hair. Joseph had a bit of a platonic meltdown this morning. So our normal morning goes, everybody goes downstairs. Me and Zoe sort the kitchen out, do the dishes, set breakfast up, all that sort of stuff, pack lunches, everything, right? Then Zoe goes upstairs. I'll finish cleaning the kitchen. But this morning, Agnes needed help in the bathroom, and then Joseph and Leah were fighting over the bathroom at the same time. All right, bear with me. So, fast forward about 20 seconds. So I'm sorting Flo out. Agnes is still shouting because she needed a bit of help. She needs some toilet roll. Run out of toilet roll. So Leah and Joseph now are fighting over the toilet. So they're fighting over who's going to go next in the toilet. And in that moment, Joseph nips his fingers in the door, right? Because Leah now are pulling the door and fighting over the door. So he nipped his fingers in the door. Not badly at all. No broken skin, nothing like that. Nothing's broken. But you know when it just nips a little bit? But with Joseph, that can lead to an absolute plutonic meltdown, which it did. He's still not right now. He's going to have to come on the school run with me this morning because Zoe is going out and taking Charlotte to her work experience and taking Isabel to college. So yeah, all right. I'll sort it out. So if you can, yeah, Joseph is not in a good space this morning at all. His fingers are absolutely fine, but with Joseph, when something tips the apple cart in the morning or whenever, wherever we're going or wherever we are, it can lead to an absolute meltdown. And that's what he's had this morning. He's just had a complete meltdown. We've tried to calm him down, but we've managed to get him dressed. Everybody's dressed. And like I said, Zoe's just doing the hair now and getting them ready. We're all just getting them ready for school. But yeah, but we're all looking forward to the Halloween party tomorrow, you know. We've got all the decorations up. Joseph, he's been brilliant all week. He's been really, really good. But with Joseph, it's just that one thing. And it wasn't anything terrible. It was just a little, oh, you know, when sometimes you get your fingers, oh, it's more scared. You're more scared than hurt. But with Joseph, it is like total platonic meltdown. Because that's just started him off now. But we'll try and calm him down and get him through the rest of the day, and he should be absolutely fine. But it's funny how, or not funny, but do you know what I mean? It can be the smallest of things that just trigger a total like meltdown like you haven't seen. Like he's been brilliant all week. I mean, we've got lots of things we do in place. We've got lots of things in place to manage Joseph, and that sounds awful, doesn't it? I don't mean to manage Joseph. I mean to kind of like you know, he has to have things done right and in the right way. There's processes in place to kind of mitigate any of that sort of stuff. But now and again, you just can't, and it's like all this frustration and anger comes out, and it's yeah, it's but he is calming down. We'll get him calmed down, and we'll do the school run. But for the rest of the day, we are looking at preparing for the party tomorrow. So me and Zoe have been talking this morning, and they're going to go shopping later and pick up all of the buffet foods and things that we want, because we're going to give the kids a little party. That's the plan, is to give the kids a little party, and then we'll have a normal dinner later. But they're going to have like buffet food and all for their tea, and they're also going to do like a sweetie hunt in the garden and all that sort of stuff. Lots of party games, so we're really looking forward to it. It's just I feel sorry for Joseph because it just can't control his emotions sometimes, you know. Oh God, I'm in the middle of the birds. What's going on? There you go. Anyway, little update from me. We're going to crack on with the day. I'm going to get into school. Guys, please help us get to our goal of 100,000 subscribers by subscribing to our channel, hitting the bell for notifications so you never ever miss a video upload or a post. Thanks so much, guys.
It's a bit spooky in here. It's like a giant spider. Good morning, everybody. I've come in here because it's a little bit quieter. Flo's having a nap. Ben's catching up on some work. Just having a break at the moment. And everybody else is out. So, school, college. Charlotte's on a work placement today. And Olivia is away to Blackpool. So she has the European Championships this weekend down in Blackpool Winter Gardens. Very excited. So they caught the train. They're catching the train down there. I think the train was like 5:30 this morning. She actually stayed over at a friend's last night. So yeah, sellotape. Just ignore that bit. Look at the tidy bit. Oh, there isn't a tidy bit. Look at the spider. So yeah, she stayed over at a friend's last night because the train was really early this morning. But yeah, much excitement to be going down there. She's very much, they've been looking forward to this for absolutely ages, going down to Blackpool. I don't think they've been to this comp before. Normally the comps, they have been to Dunoon a couple of times and they've been down to Skegness a few times. Most of the comps they do are Scotland based. So this is like, and it's the European Championships as well. So it's quite a big one for them, which is fab. She's very much looking forward to it. We may or may not get updates from her. Depends how much fun she's having, really. But she's with a great group of people and they all look out for her. And, you know, she's 18 now. So she's, you know... But anyway, she always has fun. And that's the main thing. So, I'm not in a very good mood this morning, to be honest. I woke up. I wasn't in a great mood, anyway, for whatever reason. And, of course, I woke up and the first thing I look at are just stupid comments on Instagram. From the same people who leave them all the time. You just think, what's the point? Why do you... I just don't get it. Why do you come onto people's pages that you clearly don't like and just to leave horrible comments about the kids and about them? I don't really even... It's not really even about us. It's about their own sad lives. But anyway, it's just... This is where social media can just be an ass sometimes, to be honest. It's... You know, we have so many lovely comments and so many lovely followers, which is why we carry on doing what we do, and because we enjoy it. You know, at the end of the day, we enjoy doing what we do. But these people that just come back time and time again, there's no making sense of it because it doesn't make any sense. Because normal people, like, who are happy with their lives or whatever, they have enough going on in their own lives to not be going on to people's profiles that they don't like and watching things that they don't like just to comment that they don't like them. It's very strange, and I don't think I'll ever particularly understand it. But anyway, it just kind of just puts you in a bit of a bad mood. But I was already in a bad mood. I don't really know why, to be honest. I don't know why. Just life. It's busy. There's things obviously going on that we don't always put on social media. We have 6 teenagers in the house, and 6, 11 and under. There's going to be things that every day things are thrown up that we don't necessarily discuss on social media, that we, you know, as parents you have to deal with, the same as any other parent across the country. I do think sometimes we should share more, and we did used to share a lot more, but obviously in recent years, just just gets too much sometimes, what people say about us, and you do kind of start shying away from sharing things, which is not what we wanted to do. We wanted to, you know, share things to help other people out that are going through the same sorts of things. But I must admit, I do shy away from sharing some things because I just don't want to cope with the backlash of things. But yeah, it's stuff that happens to most parents all the time. So yeah, maybe I should. I'm trying to care less. Definitely trying to care less. Anyway, I wasn't actually coming on for a whinge this morning. Well, I didn't think I was anyway. I don't really know what I was going to say. I was just going to fill you all in on my week. Still have birthday stuff flying around. Still have Liv's massive birthday thing on the wall. I think this week has just been, I feel like it's just flown by this week. Obviously they've gone back to school. That's the doorbell now. I keep getting interrupted this morning. That was the postman. I keep losing my train of thought because I keep getting interrupted. And I don't actually know what my train of thought is. Today, I feel like I'm losing my mind a little bit. This week, I don't really know why. I've caught up with lots of things. I've even started to go down my to-do list and find extra things to do. Well, not extra things to do, but things that, you know, the things that are down on the bottom of your to-do list that you think you might get around to one day. I've even managed to get through some of them. So, yeah, everyone has been okay. Back to school this week. There was a few wobbly starts, but it's been all right. I've been working on letters and stuff with Joseph this week. I've got some more things to print out for next week. But he's doing really well with his like pen grip and stuff, which was what we were really struggling with before. But he's doing much better with that now, which is great. He's had a bit of a rough start to the morning this morning, but he came out in the car with me to drop Isabel and Charlotte off, and he's okay at the moment. He's just taking things slowly for him this morning, but he's all right. Sat next to me. Oh, Jojo. He's okay. Yeah. I think just lately, going back to not maybe sharing as much, it's been a really kind of weird year, this last year. Lots has changed. A lot has changed in so many different ways. And we've gone from having sort of younger teenagers to older teenagers. And lots changes then as well when they pass like 16, 17, 18. It's very different. And obviously this is the first time we've done, you know, our older ones are always going to be the first time we've done that stage, that age. So we are learning as we go. And it throws up all sorts of stuff. And sometimes you have to kind of, you feel a lot of the time that you have to parent like you know what you're doing, and in actual fact you haven't really got a clue a lot of the time. The younger ones now, I'm a much more confident parent with them than I probably was with the older ones. And I think part of that is age, and part of it is just because, you know, we've been through the younger stages before. Not that any of them are the same. They're all different, very different children to each other. But I do feel more confident in that. But when it comes to the older ones, it's, you know, there's things that get thrown up and you think, I'm not entirely sure how the best way is to deal with that or how to help them with that. But yeah, I think I've stopped sharing. Obviously, we have had a lot of hate over the last 6 months to a year. A lot more than maybe we used to, for whatever reason. And yeah, I mean, we get so many nice messages saying just ignore it, you know. And yeah, we do ignore it all for the most part. It's only really on days when you're already wound up about something, or, you know, you've got other things going on, that it kind of gets to you. And then sometimes you can't, it's really difficult to let that go. Because some of the comments you get, you think, how can people be so vile? But then that's, like I said, that's the thing. You're not supposed to be able to understand it, because it's, you know, people like most of us wouldn't act like that to another human being. You know, most of us, if we don't like something, we just turn it off, or, you know, walk away, or don't watch that again. But these people have something lacking in their own lives that they have to keep going back and back and back, and being spiteful and hateful. And you kind of think that you have to, it's like trying to understand the bully, isn't it? Understand why they do what they do. But a lot of the time, it's their issue, it's their problem. That's why they do what they do, because they've got stuff going on in their own lives, and the only way that they can kind of deal with that stuff is by spouting out on other people. A lot of the time it's got nothing to do with you, but more to do with them having to vent. Not saying that that's a good thing, because, you know, nobody's got the right to come on and this is the problem with online stuff, though. There's nothing out there to police the online hatefulness, and it's everywhere you look, on everybody's channels. I see it all the time, on every day, on people's pages across social media, all sorts of different people. I see this hatred just spilling out from people, and it's just awful. And you just think, I don't understand why people act like that. But anyway, like I said, a lot of things have changed, and I feel myself changing quite a lot lately as well. And the older I get, the more I think I appreciate the smaller things, you know, like the changing in the seasons, and just the really important things in life, or family, and the little moments, and all those sorts of things. Those are the really important things. And it's also, I'm becoming, I think part of the reason that I sometimes shy away from sharing things is because I'm not actually a very overly confident person. I've always said that along social media. I'm not actually that confident a person. And being on social media and interacting with all of you guys has helped my confidence massively. Compared to when I started to what we are now, it's helped my confidence massively. But I'm still not I'd love to be like that. I'd love to be one of those really confident people that can just walk into a situation and but I'm not. I stumble over my words. Face to face in a situation, I'm like, I overthink things. I overthink conversations. I look far too deeply into things. And all of these were things that I used to think were qualities that I needed to change. You know, the fact that I will go over and over a conversation in my head. I'm an overthinker. I'm a massive overthinker. And if I love something or someone, I'm going to love it with all of my heart. And so I get really hurt when things go wrong. But that's just me. These are things I've noticed, especially with the older children, qualities that they have, that I have as well, that I love about them. I kind of look and think, I've given myself a hard time for being like that in the past, but yet that's a quality that I love in those, like the fact that they love so much about a certain thing, or, that passion. That's the sort of thing I've tried to hide in myself and over the years. And I'm now kind of re-looking at the way I look at things, everything, and thinking, I am an overthinker, but I'm not going to apologise for that. That's just me. All these things that I've spent years trying to change myself and trying to fit into that box, because I feel like I have to fit into, I need to fit into a category somewhere, because that's what society says, you have to fit into this category. I don't necessarily fit into a category. And, in the past, I've kind of giving myself a hard time for things I like or don't like. It's fine to like and not like things. You know, there's things, I don't like tomatoes, but I do like tomato soup. I like ketchup, but I don't like tomatoes on their own unless they're cooked, and then I do like them. It's okay to like and dislike things. Now I look at the older ones especially, because, you know, they're turned into adults, and I see the way that they are with things, and I think I love that quality about them. But that's the quality that I have, that I've always given myself a hard time. But, you know, I've nurtured it in them, and they've accepted that. And now I need to accept these things about myself as well. So I feel like I'm in a kind of a real learning curve at the moment. I feel like, I think part of the problem with getting older is that you don't feel like you're getting older. You feel like you're still in your 20s. But I'm 46 now, and, you know, I need to start accepting the way I am, and the things that I like and the things that I don't like, and all of those sorts of things about myself, far more than, you know, I need to give myself a lot more credit than I do. I know I'm rambling, but I'm hoping that this will kind of help other people who probably feel a little bit like that as well. So yeah, I know that I feel like vlogs, especially at the moment, have been, when I'm vlogging, I maybe have felt that I can't open up as much as I'd like to, for various reasons. But I am trying to change that. I'm trying to change and become the more confident person that I want to be. And yeah, just bear with me in the meantime while we get there. So yeah, anyway, I'm going to go and put some eyebrows on and think about doing the washing and make some lunch. One more thing, quickly, before I go and do my eyebrows, is not just on social media, but in general. When someone says something mean about you, or something mean to you, your immediate reaction, or I know my immediate reaction, and I know it will be for a lot of people, not everybody, but for a lot of people, is to try and justify yourself, justify whatever it is, the thing you were doing or whatever. We get a lot of comments about homeschooling and all that sort of stuff, and your immediate reaction is to try and justify yourself. So it makes you angry, or upset, or, you know, riled or whatever. But the fact of the matter is, you don't have to justify yourself to anybody. The things that you do and the way that you do them needs no explanation. Simple. If that's the choice you've made and it's in the best interests of whatever it is or whoever it's for, you're doing your best, and that's okay. That's good enough. You don't have to justify yourself to anyone. You don't have to justify yourself for what you wear, for what you do, how you parent. You know, you're doing your best, and that's good enough. And I think that's a really big thing to that I have to remind myself time and time. There's that saying, isn't there, is let them judge. And it's really hard. Sometimes it is really hard, but it's true. It is true. Just let them. People, the way that other people think and the things that they say and the things that they do have nothing to do with you. You know, you don't have to take that on. And sometimes it's difficult to remember that, but it's really important. It's really important to remember that. You don't have to justify yourself to anyone. When you're doing things that have your best interest at heart, that make you happy, that make your family happy, that have your family's best interests at heart, that's what's important. So just remember that.
It's a bomb pumpkin.
It's 2 o'clock-ish. What time is it now? It's 2 o'clock. Zoe assures me it's 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Took the kids to school. Just a bit of context for you guys. So took the kids to school, got back, Snack for these two. Florence upstairs for a nap. So I sat with Florence while she had a nap. Caught up with some admin. Next minute it's lunch. Yeah? Next minute it's lunch. And now it's 2 o'clock. So Zoe is just about to go out with that little monkey over there and some of the older ones, because obviously they finished school early on a Friday. They're going over to Elgin to do a bit of shopping and obviously to get all the stuff for the Halloween party tomorrow. And I thought me and Joseph could have a look through the rest of the box. Eh, Joseph? Does that sound like a good idea? It's okay, guys. It's okay now. So I thought we could... What's that? Ooh, balloons. Balloons? Should we pump them up? Do you want me to blow some up?
Yeah.
Okay, right. Leave them on the side then.
There's a boom pumpkin.
Because we found... Do you want to... You go over there because nobody can see you, look. Now we can see you. So we found some old bats in this bag. We also have got the bowl out. Did I show you? I think I showed you that last time. The bowl out for apple bobbing. Yeah, and then I've got some spiders. Spiders for doing the whole blowing the spider across the table thing. So I've got that. I've also got the...
It's Ninky! Where's Ninky? Where's Ninky? I can get it.
For the pumpkin competition. So we're going to be doing that tomorrow as well. They've come through. So we've got them.
In there?
What's that? What's that? What else have we got? So we could blow up some balloons. We could put up the bats. I've only got about 45 minutes. Then we're going to have to skew up to school anyway. And then it's going to be football, because I'm pretty sure football's on for both Agnes and Toby. And then it's going to be Crazy Friday finish, and then it's the Friday Night Live. So, which is what I've been doing. When I say admin, I've been preparing for the live and stuff. What are these? Haunted Hoopla game. More stuff. Haunted Scavenger Hunt. Woo! Look at that. And paper. Oh, I wish I knew we had those sooner. We've got paper chains as well. Look. Okay, we could have made some paper chains, but that's okay. And we've got Spooky Bingo that's fallen out everywhere. What's that? Oh. They're cool, aren't they? I forgot we had these. We used to put these up in our window.
Oh yeah.
So we could put them up at the back, like that, look.
They're on the window.
No, not on the window, because we've got stuff on the window. We put them on the back like that, can we?
Yeah.
Beware! Spooky stuff going on!
Behind Agnes.
Yeah? We've got there's 2 of those. Okay. Right, and then we've got... What else have we got? Another one. Got another one there as well, Jojo. Apart from stop the sellotape.
We can put both of them up.
Well, shall we?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
One there, one there. Daddy, one there and one there.
Okay, so we've got another one.
Daddy,
Yeah.
I see where to put them.
Alright.
One
Yeah,
there and
one
one
there. Okay. Keep out! Keep out! It says. Keep out! Keep out! Oh.
That's not actual good.
No, it's not. It's all pretend. It's pretend, Joseph. Don't worry, it's all pretend. Right, so we're going to put some stuff up. Time lapse!
I just... That's a little bit better, isn't it? So we got the old
Screens up on the back. A few more things up on the side. Little pumpkins up, little bats up. These are cool, aren't they?
Daddy, this is.
These are cool, aren't they? Got bats in them. And oh, that's plain white, but there's spooky ghost ones as well, wherever they are. There you go, Jojo.
Yeah.
Balloonies. Right, guys, we have literally got 15 minutes to get to school, so it's time to go and pick them up. We need to get shoes on, Jojo. Okay? Shoes and coat. All right. High five.
Look how big my nose is.
That's a big nose. Okay, right, guys, we'll catch up with you in a bit.
High five.
Okay, Sweetie Friday. We're just getting normal sweets. Erin.
Am I looking for pasta?
Normal sweets. How much? What are they?
Daddy, want me to get some watermelons for Toby?
Yes, please get some watermelons for Toby.
I got some.
You want fruit pastels?
I got some watermelons for
But for
Toby.
less money, you can get another bag. You can get a bag of sweets.
Okay.
You know what I mean? For less money.
Some watermelons
Got yours?
for Toby and one some for me.
Do you know what I mean? For less money, you can get more sweets.
Erin, get watermelons.
Right, are we all good?
Watermelons. No.
Joseph, are you good?
Yes, all of us.
Has everybody got watermelons?
Yeah.
Have you got Toby some watermelons?
Yeah, I've got Toby some watermelons.
Okay. Right, good. Let's go.
Florence one.
Florence is over. Mummy, she's getting her own sweeties.
Cheer for Toby then.
Yeah. Right, guys, we are down at the park. As you can see, Toby's the only one. Toby's the only one doing football this week because they're down a teacher. So Agnes, as you can see, is being a cat in the park. Because you're not doing football for 2 weeks, then you're back doing football when Toby's doing football. We've been and got sweeties.
Daddy, can you open it?
Yes, I can open that. So we're just having a drink. Hang on. Yeah. Go put that in the bin, Daddy. There you go.
Thank you.
So we're just having a bit of a chill out for 20 minutes while Noah's playing some football. I'm just letting them have a shot in the park and then we'll head home. There you go.
Oh,
You alright?
all right.
Do you want me to take your lid off?
Uh,
Right, guys. We'll see you in a bit.
bye. Yeah. Toby, I see. Daddy, I see Toby.
I can see him too.
Over there.
Yep.
Okay, so we've done home bargains. Now all we actually needed was a tablecloth and some plastic spiders. What are you looking for?
Florence's juice.
Oh, I just put them in the back seat.
I got you.
But what we actually came out with was some giant snowballs because I thought they'd be good fun. We did get some sweets. We needed some sweets. These were about £4.50. We needed some sweets for prize givings. Florence has got a spinny thing. I also did need some cleaning stuff. That's a lie. I didn't only need a tablecloth. I needed a stock up on cleaning stuff. I've got elbow grease, air freshener. I needed some bath puffy things. I needed some Oxy Action stuff for the washing machine. This pink stuff one is only £3, but it's like massive and it's really, really good stuff. So I needed some of that. I actually needed, so Elbow Grease do a little tub of bicarb, and I really like it because I like that bicarb. I know they're probably all the same, but I like the tub that it's in, but I can't find one. I also got an air freshener. I haven't used these for a long time because of little fingers, but I want one for upstairs because unfortunately the smells really stick around in our house, like when you've been cooking and everything, and we have problems with the drains constantly, so it always kind of smells. So that sounds awful, doesn't it? But anyway, it doesn't, like, you know, it's not always but anyway, you catch my drift. I just like things to smell nice. I did get some Febreze. I got a new bathroom mirror because our one is broken. Somebody dropped it. But I did get a tablecloth. I got a tablecloth. I got some toothbrushes because we need to top up on toothbrushes. I've got some plastic spiders. I've also seen a really cute little hairstyle which I'm going to try and do with the plastic spiders. And we got some more plastic spiders. I got a projector light as well, the one that I put in the video. We got a projector light. It was like £6. To be honest, we try and top up with Halloween stuff every year. We kind of just try and add a little bit more, and some of the stuff doesn't last because it rips or stuff like that, but we do try and just top up a little bit if we can make it last to the next year and the next year and next year. That's great. So I did get a little oh, there it is, Halloween projector light as well, and I've got some paper straws. I mean, things like that obviously don't, you know, they don't last. It's a paper straw. So those are the sort of things that you buy every year, but they're not very expensive, only like £1. So yeah, that was kind of all the things that I got in there. Now we need to go to Asda and get some food for tomorrow for the party.
Okay guys, it is 9:45 on Saturday morning. Now, we meant to finish the vlog last night, but it just so happens we ran out of time, and we ended up, it was live, and the live was amazing, by the way. We ended up with the live going on, and then it was literally just run over and get a takeaway and all that kind of stuff. So it was we just ran out of time yesterday.
Hello.
But say hi, Jojo.
Hi.
We're on to Saturday morning already. We're flying into it. Zoe has had to nip out again with Isabel because they forgot a couple of things. So they've nipped out to the shops quickly this morning. And then it's going to be face painting and stuff. But that's by the by, because that's actually the next video, because this is still Friday, apparently. So now I'm getting confused. I'm getting confused with what I'm vlogging. Anyway, guys, I'm going to wrap this video up now. They loved the extra decorations, by the way, didn't you? Did you like the extra decorations we put yesterday? They were good, weren't they? Yeah? Oh, they're all coming in now. So, I'm just going to wrap the video up because we need to, I'll see you again in 5 minutes, because the next video, we're going to be in exactly the same spot. So, right. Are you alright, darling?
Yeah.
Cool. Right, guys. Really hope you enjoyed today's vlog. I'm totally confused. Really hope you enjoyed today's vlog. Please subscribe to our channel. Please hit the bell for notifications, drop us a like. Don't forget our link tree in the video description below for all of our social media, our Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Patreon, all the good stuff. Okay. And that just leaves us to say thanks for watching, guys. Take care, and we'll see you in the next video.